Dear students, welcome to the lesson Electricity. In the previous class, we have discussed what is potential difference and Ohm's law. Today let us see each conductor has different resistance. You know very well, current is inversely proportional to the resistance. That means resistance is this means current more, resistance more, current less. That is inversely proportional. Okay, let us see an activity. Materials require electrical wire, key, ammeter and battery. Then a nichrome wire. It is a nichrome wire. What is a nichrome wire? It is an alloy combination of nickel and chromium iron. And alloy means homogeneous mixture of metals. That is one of the nichrome wire. And 2-volt one bulb. Another one is torch light bulb. Okay, three things here. These are the materials required. What is the procedure? Okay, first step, set up an electric circuit by connecting as shown in the figure. Okay, now the first case, you are connecting nichrome wire between these points X and Y, and you are connecting it here now. On the switch is on. What will happen? The current will flow from the positive terminal due to potential difference created inside the battery and passes through. Okay, what will happen? Then when we measure the ammeter reading, for example, it can show value, for example, I can say 10 ampere. Now, the next case, you remove nichrome wire and join the bulb of the 20 watt thing you are using and connect it, and here also on the switch, if we notice the ammeter reading, it will show different. Okay, for example, it can be 6 ampere. Then repeat the experiment with the help of torch bulb, and here also it will show some value of ammeter reading. From this activity, you can understand each component. That means they have show different amount of current because already you have studied that what is resistance, the resisting power of the flow of charges by the each component. So nichrome resists some of the electrons, the level is different, and in the case of the bulb, this one is also different and it is also different one. Okay, with this activity we can prove that each component has different resistance. So that's why different amount of current is shown in the ammeter when they are connected. Okay, hope you understood this one. Now, the next one we can see how resistance depends on what are the factors. Let us see it now. Okay, here also an electric circuit with a battery. Okay, key and ammeter. Now, okay, this is the positive terminal, so current flows in this direction, and it is a gap there, X, Y and gap. And some of the things, first 1 meter nichrome wire is taken. 1 meter nichrome wire. That means suppose the length is 1 meter, for example. Now, okay, materials required electrical wires, battery, key, ammeter, and as well as 1 meter nichrome wire and 2 meter nichrome wire and 1 meter nichrome wire with double than the thickness of the previous case. Suppose another one is this one and the next one is thickness is doubled. Okay. Then the last one, 1 meter length of, for example, copper wire. It is given, any wire. Now, electric circuit is connected as shown in the picture. Now, for the first case, connect 1 meter nichrome wire in the end X and Y. On the switch, note the ammeter reading. For example, it shows the value for this 1 meter. For example, we are in the 2 ampere. Now, remove this 1 meter nichrome wire. Then connect 2 meter length of nichrome wire. On the switch, note the ammeter reading. Now it shows the value of ammeter or current is 1 ampere. Okay. Now again, remove the 2 meter length of nichrome wire. Then connect 1 meter nichrome wire, but thickness is double than the first case. Now connect it. On the switch, note the ammeter reading. Now here it shows the value of the current is double than the previous case. Okay, in the fourth case, remove all these 3. Then we have taken copper wire of 1 meter length and connect it here. Maybe it can show the ammeter reading 3 ampere. Okay, dear ones, from this you can understand what you understood that one means. When thickness increases, current is increases, is it? But length is increases, current is decreasing. Am I right? From the value itself you can understand. First case 1 meter 2 ampere. When 2 meter is connected, current is halved. But in the case of thickness is doubled, current is doubled. And for the fourth case copper wire, it show different value. From this, what we understood, that means resistance R is directly proportional to length of the wire. Is it? When resistance length is more means resistance also more. That's why current is less. Is it? The second case, when thickness is increased, resistance is less. That means thickness is area of the cross section. Area of the cross section is denoted by letter A. Okay. Then next case it is a different material. So I can combine these 2 equations. R is proportional to L by A. That means R is directly proportional to length of the wire and inversely proportional to the thickness. Thickness is area of cross section of the wire. Okay. But resistance and current is inversely proportional here. Length is increased, current is decreased, but resistance is more. Okay. Now, to remove this symbol, we have to insert a constant, that is rho and L by A. And what is rho? Rho is resistivity. And its unit is ohmmeter. Its unit is, this is the ohm is the unit for resistance, m is for length. Okay, dear ones. Now, what about the value of rho? This rho value is constant one. For example, copper different value, iron different value, zinc different value, nichrome different value. It will be different for different thing. It is a constant value for the each substances. So in the case of conductor, the value will be different, and for the insulator also it will be different. And dear ones, in electric toaster and iron box, mainly we are using nichrome wire. That means electric heater and everything. Why? Because these wires do not oxidize easily even at high temperatures, because iron box and water heater, they need more amount of current, so they will not oxidized. Otherwise, they will not, due to large amount of temperature, it will not burn. That's why nichrome wire is used in electric toaster or iron box and electric heater. Okay, hope you understood it. So we have studied one more formula. R is equal to rho L by A. Rho is resistivity. It is a constant value. It's different for different substance. So from this you have understood resistance is directly proportional to the length of the wire and inversely proportional to the area of the cross section and directly proportional to the resistivity. Otherwise, nature of the material. Okay, it is different for different. So, nature of the material. So, length increases or increases, thickness increases or decreases, but current increases. Now, this area of the cross section, you know, all the electrical wire, if you are seeing that cross section, it is in the form of circle. Have you seen? So, while doing problem or solving it, you can apply the formula. Area of the cross section for the circle is equal to pi r square. Okay, we can solve the problem. That time you can understood. So, dear ones, today we have seen different material has different resistance and on what factors the resistance depends. Okay, hope you understood. So today we have learned one formula, that is R is equal to rho L by A. The remaining things we can see in the next class.